Hi and welcome back to the Peregrine Dame. We're still in Las Vegas and today we're getting a history lesson. Welcome to the Peregrine Dame. Have you ever wanted to get away from it all? Well, in 2008, that's exactly what I did. I left my good job with a salary and benefits and I've been traveling the world ever since, alone and with no crew. So come with me and I will show you how exciting travel can be when you go solo. In 1855, the Mormon Church sent a group of settlers down to Las Vegas to build a fort to help protect the mail route that went from Los Angeles to Salt Lake City. And that's one of the things that when people come to Vegas for those 3.4 nights, they almost never get the chance to see. It's still pretty incredible. The fort was only used for 3 years before the Mormons gave up. Most of them headed back to Utah, unfortunately. But that really started the entire settlement of the Las Vegas Valley and what we know today as Sin City. Thank you, Mormons. There's not much of the old fort left, but one of the few things that is left is this old original adobe brick wall from the original fort. Most of what you see in the fort grounds now are all replicas, unfortunately including Las Vegas Creek, which I'm sure got sucked up by the Bellagio's fountains a long, long time ago. I was just reading that one of the reasons that the Mormon Church sent settlers down here to begin with, besides protecting the Mormon Road and the mail route from LA to Salt Lake City, was to help teach the Native Americans the arts and sciences, and I quote, the arts and sciences of civilized life. No wonder the French think we're the arrogant ones. The old Mormon fort is a nice little stop when you're up near Fremont Street, which is where we're heading now. The Fremont Street experience was developed in the 1990s in an effort to revive the ailing downtown Las Vegas district, which was actually pretty spooky at the time. It was dangerous, it was dirty. The old casinos down here still existed. Locals came down and not many tourists ever ventured down. As part of that revival, Las Vegas installed the Fremont Street light canopy in the 90s, hoping to attract people downtown at night. The Fremont Street canopy has 12.5 million LED lights installed in it. But guess what? My dumbass came down here during the daylight, so I'm not going to get to see one of them go off. Let's face it, the Fremont Street experience is really only an experience at night. But even during the day, it's a cool little stop to take in the history. After all, Fremont Street was the first paved street in Vegas and boasted the city's first traffic light. And to round out the day as we head back down to the Strip proper, I have one last thing on my to-do list. Today I decided to come and do one of the things I've always wanted to do when I get to Vegas, but I never seem to have the chance, and that's to come to the sky deck, the observatory at the top of the stratosphere at the north end of the Strip. The views are breathtaking, and the best part? On top of that, there are 3 thrill rides, literally on top of that, right above me. And today, I'm going to be riding the Big Shot. To say I'm getting a little nervous, but I'm very excited. The Big Shot is the needle that you see from the Strip all the way at the very tip top. It's going to shoot me in the air 160 feet at 45 miles an hour to a total height of 1,081 feet above the Strip, and then drop me back to the top of the stratosphere. That was fun. I wish I could have taken the camera up. You obviously can't take anything and hold it, but holy cow, if you ever get up here, get up here. It's worth it. So much fun. And since I couldn't take the camera, I'll give you an extra special treat. My ride photo. I wasn't actually scared, I swear. Mentally impaired? Maybe. Although those 3.4 nights we were talking about go by quickly and normally in a blur, Las Vegas never lets you down and sometimes has interesting new secrets to discover. You know you wanted to see it again. Thanks for watching and stay tuned to theperegrinedame.com for more.